Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Raf. So the owner of this car, we've already done a Golf for him maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and he asked us, he's emailed me, said he wants this car doing. Said he's very disappointed. It's got the Harman Kardon system and it doesn't sound very good, which actually is very true. So I get some people at shows who say, oh, Harman Kardon sounds fantastic. If you think it sounds fantastic, then you're probably not an audiophile. It doesn't sound very good in comparison to other systems out there. So like I said, we upgrade a lot of these systems. So what have we done on this vehicle? So first and foremost, we've used all Audio-Tech Fisher products. Audio-Tech Fisher, they're the company that owns Helix Match, things like that. So very well-known company. And they do a system for this car, which is literally all plug and play. Now this is really good if you've got a car under warranty, because we can do the whole system without cutting any wires whatsoever. So literally everything is plug and play. So if you want, we can revert the vehicle back to stock. All of the speakers come with a proper adapter, so they go straight in. And like I said, use all the original screws and we can put it back to stock if you like. So at the heart of this system is a 10-channel DSP amplifier. We only really fit DSPs down here because it gives us full control over the system. And a properly tuned car will outperform a car with equipment worth 2-3 times the money. We know the system works, we've done it a lot of times, and it really does work. So 10-channel DSP amplifier. So what has the Harman Kardon system got from factory? So firstly, it's got a tweeter and a mid-range in each of the front 2 doors. You've then got a center channel on top of the dashboard. You've got a subwoofer under each of the front seats. You've got speakers in the rear doors, and you've got speakers on the parcel shelf called surround sound speakers. If you've got a 4x4, then these are usually like in the rear quarter panels, a bit like my XM. So that's a 9-channel system. So we've used a 10-channel amplifier, plenty of channels to run the whole car. And at the same time, what we've done is we've upgraded some of the speakers. Not all of them, some of them, because obviously we're working within the budget of this client. So the first thing we've done is we've upgraded the speakers in each of the front 2 doors, and again we've used Helix composed range of speakers. So we've upgraded the mid-range and we've upgraded the tweeter. There's also a crossover that's gone in the door, so it's run passively. That makes sure the correct frequencies are going to the right speaker. So upgraded the front door speakers. We've then also upgraded the center channel on top of the dashboard to a Match coaxial speaker. So upgraded center channel, and we've then upgraded the underseat subwoofers. So both of the subwoofers under the seats have been upgraded, and we've used the new Helix i5 woofer. This i5 woofer is phenomenal. If anybody has heard any underseat woofer, I think this will outperform anything. I've tried most of them, and this thing is awesome. It's the closest I've heard a replacement woofer. So we've used these on BMWs, we've used them on Mercs, we've used them in a McLaren recently. And they're the closest I say you get to feeling like you've actually got a subwoofer in your car. They sound awesome, they're proper subwoofers. So replace both of the underseat woofers. The underseat woofers, we've used the 2-ohm versions because the Match Up 10 DSP amplifier, which has been installed in the rear quarter panel, we'll overlay some images just to show you. That amplifier has got 2 output channels, which gives you a lot more power at 2 ohms. So we've used them 2 output channels to run the underseat woofers. We've tuned the car and it sounds awesome. I mean, night and day is an understatement. If you've got Harman Kardon and you want to see what your car can sound like, my XM has got a very similar system to this. The subwoofer that's going in that, I think the subwoofer enclosure is going to be the nicest one you've seen in an XM so far. So, but we've got a profile set on the XM where it's literally this system. So if anybody wants to listen, come down and compare it. So yeah, it sounds phenomenal. The only real requirements of this client was, A, he didn't want anything to be on show. He wanted the car to literally look completely stock. The only thing he wanted us to add was a little bass controller because when we did his Golf, he had a bass controller and he liked the fact that he could adjust the amount of bass he had, depending on the type of music he was listening to or what mood he was in. So even with this amplifier, we have got full control and we can add different types of controllers. So Helix do a normal little single bass controller, which is what we fitted in this, or then they do what they call the conductor, which is a bit of a bigger, sort of like a volume knob, but a conductor you can assign to do master volume, subwoofer control, different profiles, and then they also do a director, which is like a big display. I've got the conductor in the actual XM. I'll overlay some images of that as well. So nice little bass controller, you can adjust it all. We've done a tune for him. The owner's on his way down. It sounds brilliant. Honestly, I think as far as a BMW Harman Kardon upgrade goes, at the price point, I genuinely don't think anything will touch this. And if you know us, if you know me, you know we fit a lot of products, we fit a lot of brands. I think at this price point, there's not a lot that will come near this. If this was a quick video. If anybody's got a BMW or a Mercedes or pretty much any car really and you want it upgraded, because a very similar system we do in the Mercs as well, and that is a real nice upgrade as well. So if anybody's got a vehicle and you want it upgraded, give us a shout. I mean, the workshop is pretty busy at the moment. We've got a lot of big audio jobs booked in actually over the coming weeks. So, you know, again, like I said, if you subscribe to the channel, you can keep up to date with that. So yeah, if anybody's got any questions, ask them down below, drop us a shout. If anybody wants an upgrade in their car, you know where we are. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm out.